Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure unboxing and review we're going to be looking at the Newage Legendary Heroes. This is Mining Vein, but I'm going to be referring to him as, of course, Scavenger, because this is exactly that. It's a third-party company's version of this figure here. So with this video we're going to have a detailed look at him in both of his modes. We're also going to do some comparisons with his original self and see how he looks in displays with other figures in the same toy line. So let's have a quick look at the robot mode, and I have decided to split all these down into individual videos purely because they're so intricate, and to be honest I think they do, and in fact do deserve their own video. So this little figure is brilliant. I mean, look at that head sculpt, it is so good. The red visor is brilliant. It's actually like a metallic red paint on it. You've got full articulation on the head, it looks up and down. As you can see, it spins all the way around. You can see the shoulders are ball and sockets. You can make a T. You could of course go all the way around as well. There's also a swivel on the shoulder, there's a bicep, there's a double bicep flexion to be fair. The wrists even spin, even though they do fold back for the transformation process. There's an ab crunch, like so. There is a waist swivel, like so. Hips again will kick all the way out and to the back. They'll swivel at that point at the hip. There's a knee bend, there's a double knee bend, it'll go all the way back. There's an ankle tilt, an ankle rock. I mean, this figure, for its size and for its shape, is probably the most articulate, I suppose, Legends class figure I've ever seen, especially with that double knee bend, which obviously isn't going to be used in the transformation process at all. It may be needed for the combining of Devastator, which I don't know because I've not done yet, but I'm just hazarding a guess. But anyway, you can see how detailed it is. There's some tiny little gaps at the back where his fists, I'm imagining, are going to fold into it, but I think as far as first impressions go, he looks great. Now let's have a look at him in his alternate mode. So there we go, he's in his alternate mode. Apologies, no transformation process on this video. You will have noticed that I've uploaded a tutorial anyway, and the reason for that is these are the instructions that you do get with these figures, and they are incredibly difficult to understand. So I thought I'd do a tutorial for you. So I mean, look how small this is. It's brilliant. To give you an idea, I suppose, of how small it is, here is a Generation 1 Minibot. Which again looks, I know they're always quite small, but that's the one we want to see. There's the original Scavenger, and again, look, there's not much difference apart from the fact that this is just more detailed. When I say difference, what I mean is the difference in the size. If we put them side by side, the Newage one is a little bit smaller. The tracks are pretty much about the same. This, obviously, the whole top section, cab section, whatever you want to call it, is smaller. The arm with the digger scoop is that little bit smaller. You've still got the articulation in the scoop and in actually the two places there, two bends, two folds out, so it does more than serve its purpose. It's a brilliant homage to the original. To give you an idea, I suppose, if you don't collect G1, if I bring in, what have we got here? That is a Earthspark one-step flip changer, and this is a small toy, so this is a lot smaller. This is a mainline deluxe, that is of course drag strip, and this is twice the size of it, so it really is, it lives up to his name, a Legends scale size figure. So I think there's not much more to show you. As I say, it does spin all the way around. Of course the tracks don't go around, they are just fixed, and again you can tell that it's more intricate by all of the little joins and I suppose visible, yeah, exactly that, visible joins and points where it's all been pieced together. Not much more to say about the alternate mode. Let's come back for the final time with him in his robot. Okay, back for the final time with him in his robot mode, and one of these guns is his. I can't work out which one it is. I'm pretty sure though that it is in fact this one. Please let me know in the comments if I've got it right or wrong. It's really hard to work out, especially when you're comparing it to the original. So I think it might be this is the original one, and they are just pretty much brilliant copies of the Generation 1 figures. I mean, look at the height, which exactly that, they're pretty much exactly the same. Obviously we're missing some die cast part there, but we're not really bothered about that with the chrome. They're the same height, but the articulation is on a different, it's not even on a different planet or plane, it's on a different stratosphere. It's just so I mean, again, it's 40 years of engineering there right in front of you for you to see. The difference is just ridiculous. It's so good. Let's turn them sideways. Sometimes this can go up as well, obviously, but then there's just no space at all. Then on the back, and then around to the other side. So let's keep that there. He comes with a trumpet as well, which is brilliant, which means you can recreate that scene from Starscream's coronation in the movie. So that's great. I think that's what they've got him doing on the back as well. And as I did say, he does combine to form Devastator, but I'm going to be doing that again in a separate video. There's also loads of versions of this. There's comic book version, there's a battle damaged version, there's just loads. It's brilliant. Right, let's move. In fact, let's keep him there. Let's do a couple of Generation 1 comparisons while he's here, and because I've just got a few to hand, so that gives you hopefully an idea of his size and scale. With regards to some newer figures, oh, I nearly knocked him over. There is a standard deluxe that's out now. There's one of your warrior class if you collect Earthspark, and then you've got I suppose a core class figure that's out now at the same time as well. So last few figures to bring in, just to give you an idea. Let's bring in Newage Optimus, so these will scale really well. Then we've got a Magic Square Trailbreaker, and I know he's transparent, but he's still Mirage or Sheen as he's called. That is Iron Factory, so this is pretty much the similar toy lines which he will scale with, but that's the exact one that he'll scale with, because that is your Newage figure. So there you go. As I say, these are all being uploaded individually, so you can just pick and choose which ones you want. Same as the transformation process, because they're very intricate and they're very clever, to be fair. So I wanted you to, if you want to see it, you can appreciate it in its own video. So this is going to conclude the review of Newage number 29. Is it number 29? Let's have a look. Mining Vein. No, it's not. Number 30 is Mining Vein. So there you go. Let me know what you think of him in the comments, guys. Take care.